defence.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started. Stood up well to him there. Well, that pass isn't the best. Cruyff. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Passes short and sharp. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Trabzonspor clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Hullet. Couldn't squeeze it through. Bebeto, one half, of course, of one of the deadliest strike partnerships in history. And it's been given away. And he's managed to get free. There's the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Hullet. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, Red, nice interception. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now that's well seen too.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And here's Hullet. Tries to play it through. Totti. Trabzonspor yet to have an attempt on goal. Looking for options for movement. And he's intervened well there. Schneider. No, that's been intercepted. Cruyff. Now, can they get him away? And it's been played through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intent.
Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Now it's Bebeto. And the counter is on. Driven forward. Now he's off and running. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Pele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Bebeto. That's a lovely, neat pass. That has ended up in no man's land. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And here's Hullet. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Gattuso is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Out to the right. Nicely aimed pass. Hullet. Great ball and he's in. Great chance! Mbappe! Oh, how good is that? A finish of true class. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net.
Chance! Really well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And we have our very first corner. That has been knocked clear. Trabzonspor have the chance to go the other way. That ball looks a good one. Now that is a hefty challenge. Gattuso. And there is the half-time whistle. So your views on the first half?
Trabzonspor clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Trabzonspor in control at half-time, 2-0. Here we go again. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, that's a fine interception. Caught offside that time. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Bebeto. Rummenigge pings in across, and that should get the job done. And that's a good ball. Chance! It's in! The second half off to a spectacular start. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, of course, it's great play to set...
And Hullet sticks it away! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Played back in. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And he's got his cross in. Corner number 2 then. And it's hoisted clear. And the pass is intercepted. And now they can spring out of defence. Pass somewhat off target. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Hullet. Totti. It's Bebeto. Mbappe. Odo. Scholes. Well timed, excellent interception. Marquinhos. Always a very imposing presence at the back. Rijkaard. Trabzonspor looking to pass their way through. Bebeto. Well, that has not gone well. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that is as far as they're going to go. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Here's found. He rises! He will be livid with himself. Marquinhos. And it's Rijkaard. Cruyff, given the lift of his goal. Pele. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Looking for the right. Decent chance! Fantastic from Bebeto! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Back to within one. Interesting. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Trabzonspor really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Substitution on the field, number 8.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now. All of a sudden, this one's totally up for grabs.
Coming on the field,
The Shakhtar here really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Number 4.
He's picked his way through. Ronaldinho. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he get on the end of this? A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Raul. It's Bebeto. Maradona. And this is Maradona.
That's good defensive concentration.
He's seen that early. Used the set. Big chance! Should have equalised.
Raul was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
So, third corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. Not the most accurate pass. Mbappe. Ronaldinho. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's found a way through. It's loose now. Has a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
All hands on deck for this one. check, gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
The Shakhtar here really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Now it's Pele. That pass has been well intercepted.
4 added minutes have
Picks
been
out
indicated.
brilliantly. Raul is flagged offside. Oh, that's superb. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Araujo clears, and he's quick to snatch it back. Nice looking ball. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Trabzonspor pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Pullet claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Home game details are currently being displayed.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, that's what you call a job well done. The hosts didn't make it easy. There was a fair bit of battling they had to do, but they stuck at it, and they've come through very, very solidly.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.